everybody! I am back, and today I'm playing Evolve, which, this is definitely just gonna be probably a one-part episode. There's really not that much to complain about, because there's not really much content. I mean, for anyone, I'd imagine by this point you know what Evolve is, if you are even faintly interested in video games, because it was exactly like Watch Dogs. It wasn't overhyped, but everyone thought it was going to be something amazing, and then it was all about the DLC. I mean, it wasn't overhyped to like Watch Dogs or Destiny's level, but it was pretty overhyped, I will say that. Well, not pretty overhyped. It was, again, not as bad as Watch Dogs. Definitely not as big as a disappointment. It's a very, very good game. There's just not enough content, and that's about all I can say to it. Oh well, goodbye then. Okay, I'm joking, not really. But I will show you some gameplay of this game. But I will say that the fact you have to pay £7 for a monster is just unreasonable. I don't play this game safe. There's probably people already going, why on earth are you doing this? You're not playing it how I play it. Because I got that on. Which video was that I got that on? I think it was the Call of Duty one. I had someone in the comments go, oh my god, you're not playing it properly. Some like MLG pros, like you're not playing the game properly and failing, and you should be playing it properly to experience, to show us the full array of content. I'm like, bro. But I am not really caring, and I don't know. This is very much like the Assassin's Creed episode. There isn't much to complain about because Assassin's Creed Syndicate has a lot of content. It's a fun game, and I've certainly played it since the video I made on it. But this is the kind of video game you play for a weekend and then you sort of forget about it. And I'm that kind of person. I play video games for about a weekend and just completely forget about them. I do quite like the game, the idea of the game, very much. But I feel like this would be much better in a sandbox setting. I think everything needs to be a sandbox thing. I mean, look at the map. The map's pretty big. It doesn't look very big, but you can. If playing as the Kraken is the fastest. If you just murder that guy, that's impressive. I'm not scared of birds. It does have some interesting game mechanics, because it's when you're at stage 1, you're supposed to be nice and stealthy and vulnerable. But I've taken down groups of hunters with the Wraith at stage 1. But the character I'm playing as at the moment, you have to fully unlock. You have to unlock some of the Krakens. You have to unlock stage 1 of all of the Kraken's abilities in order to unlock the Wraith. Once you've unlocked him, you've basically won the game, because this character, or actually this character's a girl, if I remember seeing on one of the loading screens, is incredibly overpowered. Like, even at stage 1, you can just completely wreck players. I am playing on a custom game, so I've, of course, favoured it for the monsters, because I'm trying to make the game as quick as possible. And I think this is the first game ever I've seen where it's an online-only. It was not an online-only game. It's quite like Battlefront. In fact, it's all for the multiplayer, and there is single player, but you just have to play against bots. There is any local multiplayer in this one, unlike Battlefront, right? But you can play the multiplayer offline. Like some of the work I've done to unlock this character, I did over the weekend when I actually like that. So you can play and upgrade your character offline, and I don't think I've ever played an online game where you can do that before. Like, really, really cool. Like, I don't think I've ever played an online game where that can be done, and I was very impressed with that when I spotted I could do that. But I think it's just incredibly easy to get incredibly overpowered, because I've unlocked nearly all of the Wraith's abilities and extra upgrades by playing it offline. Oh, and the hunters are coming after me, and I'm only stage 2, and I don't really want to fight them, but at the same time I kind of do. I could just finish this game off really quickly and then be done with the video, but I kind of like to get to stage 3 and destroy the generator instead. Yeah. I thought I should probably talk about the game's mechanics. Basic game mechanics. I'm not going to run you through the. I'll do a separate video of me hunting a monster. Go through the actual the other side of this game. This game has two sides basically. One is the boring side where you're playing as a hunter and you chase after the monster and it gets kind of boring, and then suddenly you'll spend about half an hour trying to find a monster, and then out of nowhere a wraith will just come out of nowhere and wreck you, and that can be quite annoying, but okay. And then you can play this game as either a fire-breathing or lightning-breathing or flying death assassin boulder spider. That's me trying to... There's basically, how many monsters are there? There's the Goliath and the Meteor Goliath, who is practically the exact same monster. They have the exact same stat. Then there's the Wraith, who I'm playing as. And the Wraith... oh, that's quite a nice ability. I might actually... No, I'm still not gonna fight Hunters yet. Because I want to get to stage 3. Oh, and they've lost me. This is the main idea, right? So, Hunters put up the net to stop the monster escaping. And then the monster has to fight the Hunters. And Monster has to kill Hunters, and Hunters have to kill Monster. And if Monster gets to... And as you already saw, you go around and eat. Once you fill up your eating bar, you can evolve. And that's how you get more points with your abilities. More points you have increases the duration, can't pronounce that, range and damage, depending on what kind of attack you're placing your points in. And you also have to put a point into an ability. You can't fully upgrade all of your abilities. You do not get enough points to fully upgrade an ability, which I like, because it means you can't fully upgrade. You have to balance out your points equally, otherwise you won't be able to... Sometimes you won't even be able to unlock an ability. If you put 3 points into... Say, the 3 I've unlocked at the moment, if I put 3 points to all of them, I wouldn't be able to get Supernova, which is the most powerful. And I really want to get that. So as soon as I evolve the second time, I'll unlock Supernova 3 times. Then I will have had 2 points in all of these, which is all I really need. And then 3 points in Supernova, and Supernova is just so incredibly overpowered. In fact, all of the race abilities are overpowered, but... I don't know, Supernova just sticks out for me as that ability that's just incredibly overpowered. In fact, I think every one of the race abilities becomes incredibly overpowered if you can get it to stage 3. Even if it's not at stage 3, it's still pretty overpowered, but if you can get any of the stage 3, it is overpowered. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't. But I do need to... you have to constantly watch out for the enemy. And I'm not quite... Oh, wow, my ability hasn't been charged yet. Okay, hurry up and eat this guy. We're going to shoot him like crap. Oh, and this guy's hit me with a stasis thing. Oh, and they've thrown up a net again. It does bug me how quickly the net recharges. It's obviously the kind of thing that you very rarely get to use. But you get to use the net. The net recharges so amazingly quickly, and that's the only thing I don't like about the game. One thing I really like about the game is its stealth. You're encouraged to be stealthy and like stealth like up creatures. Of course, I'm playing against bots, and they're incredibly incompetent, and they work together as an amazing team. And that's the only disadvantage of playing with bots. They actually play like a team. That ability is incredibly handy because it means that everyone, if you're just taking a ton of fire, press that ability and no one will attack you for a couple of seconds. Unless you're playing online. It's kind of weird. If you're playing online, then you're more likely to get attacked when you're using that ability. But if you're playing with bots, then you're less likely to get attacked with that ability, but bots are way more complicated. I could kill them now, but I haven't put my points into the fighting. If I wanted to kill them, I would have just put all my points into Supernova, because if when you start off, you get to assign 3 points, and if you start off this game playing as the Wraith, assign 3 points to Supernova, you will just win as soon as you fight them. Because if you can just stealth kill one enemy, and then you can just supernova the other ones. Preferably stealth kill either the medic or the heavy, one of those two, because those two are the more annoying ones to get down. The trapper never, ever, ever has ever caused me any issue. Apart from the fact that it sets up the arena net, the trapper is entirely useless. It's the weakest out of all the classes, and there's certain trappers. I'll get onto the fact of the different abilities and that later on. But certain trappers have different abilities and stuff and boring and yabba dabba do. But I really don't care about that. And the monsters have different abilities too. But I mean, I wouldn't say this is very hard. I mean, I'm about to completely just murder these people because I've now got stage 3. And that's the idea. The monster is supposed to be vulnerable until it gets to stage 3, and then it's a fair fight because it's 4v1. And at the very beginning of the game, the monster is really weak, like really, really weak. But the humans are as powerful as they will be. The humans cannot get any more powerful, which means they are stuck at their normal level. And I think for it to be a fair fight, it's humans versus a stage 2 monster is a fair fight. That's probably why the arena mode lets you start off at stage 2 and you can progress to stage 3 if you're very good at stealth, and it's very rare that you can actually do that because you're usually in quite a small area and it's quite hard. But I'll get on to other game modes later, or probably never actually. I really don't know what to talk about. This is a game that's limited because it doesn't really have enough content. I brought this for £15 on the PlayStation Store, and it's not on the sale or anything. You can buy the full game now for £15 on PlayStation Store. So I would honestly suggest picking this up for £40, which is what it first retailed as. Not worth it, but for the amount of money it now is, it's worth it, I would say. Because, I mean, this is like a £15 game, this is worth it. This seems like the kind of weird, interesting indie game to pick up for that sort of, well, not even indie games anymore, that much, but it's definitely, you can tell this is the sort of game that has an entire development team behind it, because it does look like it too, and there's quite a lot of effort to it. There's my medic. Medic. Wondering for strategy for the game, my strategy is go for the medic as a support. Because if the person, at the moment, you can probably tell that the support is doing a bit of a skill. Because constantly shielding the medic and the medic is dealing with support, so it makes it quite hard to kill either of them. So you have to just keep on attacking so you can split up the medic. And that's from the rest of the group. That's the only way you can really win, is if you split up the medic, kill the medic, and then no one else can heal. There is no self-healing abilities in this game, which I do like. Because there's been other games where you can like self-heal and stuff, and it's just kind of annoying when you're about to kill someone and then they just self-heal. I mean, the medic can self-heal, but that's only certain versions of the medic can self-heal. Who's there? You're there. Okay, this is the assault. I'll get on to why on earth I can't kill the assault right now. I'm just waiting for that blue thing to go away. I could stand here for hours. I could literally stand here for hours and he would not be able to kill me. Well, not for hours, because his friends will respawn soon and I don't want to do that. Oh, wow. He just used wildlife to block me. I'm not happy about that. Okay, split off into this. I'm just going to stealth kill him, because I need to do that. Oh, my Tuesday killed him anyway. Oh well. So I won. There you go. That's a bit of evolved gameplay, me playing as the monster. The next one I'll upload will be me playing as the human. No, I don't think I will post that actually. I might post it, might not. Humans is incredibly boring. Personally, I would just buy this game for £15. It's a monster kit. It's like a monster rampage simulator. Actually, this is the game this is exactly the kind of game that new Godzilla game wanted to be. Just a monster wrecking simulator. Oh well, goodbye everybody. I really hope you consider liking and subscribing and all of the shit that I don't properly care about. But what else am I gonna do? I completely forgot what else I'm supposed to be recording today. Oh well, I have to go take psychedelic medication now to remember what the hell I'm supposed to be recording. Anyway, goodbye!